Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the second part, the night tour of the Volvo XC90. This is the T8 or the plug-in hybrid with 455 horsepower. This is the Ultra trim. Let's check it out, exterior interior details at night. So without further ado, let's just jump into the night review. Once again, here's the new beautiful Volvo XC90. Let's unlock the baby. You can see the torque hammers. It's a popular name for these daytime running lights that switch to dynamic turn signals. If I lock the car, you can see the little like animation. So it's only on the front, nothing on the rear. But let me just do it one more time. So unlock. Yeah, it looks very elegant. So let's do a walk around. So this is the front end. This is really one of my favorite Volvo models. And it's an SUV. It was always, even the first generation, really great looking. So the lights are currently off. I'm gonna turn on the car later to show you those as well. So let me just back up here. You can see the whole car in the frame. It's a big family SUV. This one is a 7-seater, sitting on air suspension as well, very comfortable, and it's just amazing. The charge port here, just to show you, is illuminated. It goes green while you're charging. Otherwise it's like white bluish. You can see the door handles, so you won't miss those. And on the back here, little new design, but it's a familiar signature. If I unlock this, you can see the lock or unlock it. You can see the rear signature, and the front and rear license plate lights are matching, same as the door handles. So it's just a really beautiful SUV. The fuel cap isn't illuminated, of course. Now I'm gonna hold the key fob to open the power tailgate. You can see that in frame. Now, since this is a 7-seater, you can see the back end. Okay, so you have these lights on the side, so dual lights, and you have the light on the top there. So you can see the rear bench. I've lowered these so I can see better behind myself. I think I've tilted those, but let me just try this. Okay, so you can see that everything is well illuminated. I don't need to knock these down, but oh, there we go. So you can see that is well illuminated. These are white. You can see those license plate next to the opening button, and you can see the handles. Now watch the door. It has a bottle light underneath. You can see the beautiful ambient lights, single color but still looking nice. There's I think there's a light in this pocket somewhere, or is it shooting from the top? I'm not sure. You can see here illuminated aluminum doorstep, footwell lights, and you can see that the rear bench, actually the whole rear part, is excellently illuminated. There's those lights there and there. So yeah, you can see behind very well. Now let me jump inside. Since this is a nice and big SUV, someone could potentially chauffeur you in this one. Actually, let me just get out. So the lights went off. So I'm just gonna open the door once again, leave it open so the ambient lights don't go off. So yeah, look at this, beautiful, elegant. Even the back end is really good. You have here, well, the car is not on, but you have the heated seats, and let me just see if I can turn on the power. No? Okay, so the car needs to be on. You can control the climate and engage rear heated seats, but definitely very nice and posh interior. So let's get to the front. Yeah, we're gonna spend most of your time, if you're gonna lease this, more likely, rather than buy, but some people are gonna purchase it, so probably gonna be driving it. Yeah, ambient lights, looking very elegant. Everything here, all the buttons are white. Another illuminated aluminum doorstep, and a great light coming inside from the top here. So let's just jump inside. Also footwell lights. You can even see that one at the bottom. Now let me switch to wide lens. So this is the point of view. Now I think I've turned on the car now. Yep. So the lights go off. So this is the night point of view. There's going to be a night point of view driving review where I'm going to sound my impressions behind the wheel. Actually, I'm a taller person, so I can see it like this. I can actually see the hood. This is like my point of view. Now, let me zoom back in. So, just to turn on the lights once again. So this is how it looks inside when their lights are on when you're parked. If you switch them off, this is how it looks at night. So you have these white buttons all over the place. So when you lock, there's a little amber light right there. You see the memory and these. You can disable the rear, same. Now, here's the digital cockpit. You can control the brightness for both screens in the infotainment screen. And yeah, it's very good looking, but a little bit missed opportunity, I would say, because you have only like this, which is boring, and this. So there's not too many customization for the digital cockpit. You have the so let me just use my 8 zoom. That's too much. Okay, there you go. It's not even focused for some reason. You can see the heads-up display. I'm a bit taller, so yeah, I'm seeing it like this. And for some reason, there is no, or at least I didn't find any adjustment for the head-up. But you can see it if you're shorter. Now, to continue the night review, you can see the screen here, and very minimalist looking, but very posh and premium interior. You have these same buttons that are kind of now for a while here. So this one is illuminated, the crystal gear selector for the 8-speed automatic. So if I put my hand here, you can see I'm blocking the light. You can see these buttons are white illuminated. If you press this one, it goes nice red. And so this one, it's giving you the amber. So that's that. So let me just bring that back down. Okay, it's coming down. Yeah, over here, these are white, same. So, these are illuminated. These are the same. This one doesn't have any light. There are no lights here, as far as I know. Or are they? Ooh, there are. Wait, are there? Yeah, there are some lights here. Okay, so... Okay, no, wait. Yeah, there is. You see? There is a light there. Okay, so I can show you now the back here. So I know it's upside down, but just to show you those heated seats. This one? Oh, there you go. So, yeah, you can increase the fan, or I guess you can lock that. So that's looking nice. You have the illuminated pockets, and once again you can see the beautiful ambient lights. Too bad you can't change the colors, but that looks nice. And you can see those frames even on the back. And these are same as on the top, illuminated, so you can hit these individually, or you can hit this one to turn all the lights on. I love this one. You have these. This reminds me of the Volkswagen Group. I had these in my Skoda. So if it's like complete dark, if there's no street lights like right now, it illuminates this part around the gear selector. So you can put something here, and like my hand right now, it's illuminated, so it's very practical. This one is auto dimmed, unlike the sides, but you're usually tall, so no need for that. And yeah, just to show you this one. So that's that. Now, I said this in my review. I feel like this infotainment is missing few of the options that other cars have. For example, so no ambient lights, multicolor. You can control the head-up display. Otherwise, the screen is fine, and the controls are more or less, practical and everything else. So that's that. I haven't connected the Apple CarPlay in this video, so I'm gonna skip that. You do have Google Maps built in. Putting this in, I actually realized since you have this pull-down menu, there's a pull-up menu, or just swipe down and you have full view for the maps and small icons. Also, in the apps, the driving journal logs all your drivings, and this is great because, for example, you can see this is not, I wasn't connected to Wi-Fi, so it's not using internet, but you can see here the consumption or the fuel. So this is just like a short journey, but let's see. Last night I was doing some driving here. Let's see something longer, this one. So you can see the power consumption, 3 kilowatts, and fuel consumption. So you have all your trips stored there. So you can do just this and have full screen. Long beam, very nice and bright. You do have cornering fog lights. Actually, for some reason, they're not engaging on the parking. They do when you're driving. I think I've accidentally triggered the sound system. So the sound system is freaking amazing. It's so good. I would say it's almost like Tesla. It's Tesla good. Okay, I actually dare to say that it's even better than Tesla's. It's like stronger. Very good sound. The speakers look amazing. It's maybe a shame that they aren't illuminated at night as well. Okay, yeah, it's here. So this one is illuminated, just to show you that. I think I did show you this one. No, I actually didn't. So there's a light here. And what else? Okay, back in cameras. If I switch to reverse camera, you can see the cameras are pretty good. If I go to drive, you can see 360 here. If you tap here, you can have rear, front, and the sides. If you go to reverse, the mirrors zip down. You can disable that in the infotainment. If you go to drive, they just should go forward. Yeah, you could here have the sides, or you can choose the other side, and then in that case, I guess you can see how close you are to the curb. You can see the tire there a little bit, so it's not a lot, but that's that. And you have the 360 view, so it's like a bird eye view, but good resolution, I'd say. And that's it. Hey guys, so cutting in, I finally figured out the speed limit. So you see this little guy, you press this one and it will disable the speed limit when you're going above the speed limit. So perfect. And regarding this explains it. I'm gonna wrap it here so the video ain't too long, but the car is technically on. Parking brake is engaged, and I think I owe you, let me see just here, fog lights. So let me just check something. Okay, there are front fog lights and there's a rear one, but I can't engage them for some reason. You can see there's rear and front. So I will just show you the rear. So the car won't go anywhere. So just to show you the rear here, it's only the left side, and to to show you the headlights. Actually, we have some fog here, so you can see those better if I come to the center. Oh yeah, so that looks very nice. So you can see it here. I can get my thumbnail. Now, just a little close up here, you can see the two lenses. And yeah, I'm not sure how the cornering fog lights comes on. You can see here as well. So it says here active high beam system. Now, let me just engage this turn signal. So that's the rear. You can see the side mirror. It's a shame you can't see it actually from the driver perspective. It's really beautiful. And here's the turn signal with lights on. So comparison. So yeah, very beautiful, dynamic Thor hammer. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it here. I hope you enjoy that quick night tour of the beautiful XC90. Well guys, thank you for watching. Be a cool person. Again, like, share, comment below. Tell me, how do you like the new XC90 at night? Would you change something? And stay tuned for the night point of view driving review and my driving impressions. See you in the next one. Bye.